Look, we gotta talk about The Boys series finale. Did it stick the landing or was it completely bad? Now, I've been hearing lately how The Boys series finale or season 5 finale from people saying that it is a bad finale. They're putting it on the likes of like Game of Thrones series finale. You know, I don't believe Stranger Things is the bad series finale, but they're putting it with Stranger Things finale and just a whole bunch of other bad TV finales. Now, I'll give y'all my complete honest reaction to this series finale. Was it perfect? No, but do I believe it stuck the landing? Yes. Was I satisfied with some of the things they were able to do? Yes. I think with the Boys series finale, they were able to check off some of the boxes that I was looking for. We were able to get a final battle between Butcher and Homelander, and after Homelander loses his powers, we were able to see him for the bitch he was. That honestly was a satisfying ending to their whole final battle and final confrontation. And to finally see Homelander unalive, that was satisfying. And the whole final confrontation that we got between Huey and Butcher, it wasn't necessarily a box I had one check off to where Huey unalived Butcher. I honestly thought they were, Butcher going out with Homelander in their final confrontation. But the way that this whole final confrontation was set up to where it was just emotional and just dealing with the friendship between Huey and Butcher honestly was very heartfelt and emotional. And then we get a final confrontation, a final battle between Starlight and the Deep. And, in the end, it ended up with the Deep being unalive with the help of some sea creatures. That was honestly satisfying as well. And we got some good endings with some of the other characters, like Kimiko going to where her and Frenchie were going to go after everything was done. Mother's Milk being able to be with his family and taking in Ryan. And then we got Starlight and Huey basically living out their love story. Huey opening up his own shop. And then we see finally that Starlight is pregnant. Just a honestly satisfying ending to their whole story. Like I was saying, I don't think this is a perfect series finale or anything like that. But it honestly checked the boxes for me. It left me satisfied with the ending. And I get it if you think the whole season 5 as a whole was kind of meandering or it didn't fulfill your satisfying needs or anything like that. I'm not going to say that this was a bad season overall, but there was a couple of parts here and there that I could have, probably didn't like or, could have used more from. Maybe in a series finale, we could have had a little bit more to where maybe some more epic shots or, maybe a big old final battle between all the soups and everybody just in the final battle, maybe something like that to make it more satisfying or more epic. But nonetheless, like I said, I think this was a satisfying ending to the whole series. I think at least checked the boxes for me and left me satisfied at the end. So I'm not going to say that this was a complete and bad series finale like some other people might say.